Well, it's still legal for a white boy to dream in America, so I don't know. Is Alina Habba going to be replacing Pam Bondi in an intimate Oval Office pick? Oh, no. What's going on here? Ladies and gentlemen, the most powerful men in the world maybe putting Alina Habba back into the DOJ. Alina Habba is one of Donald Trump's closest advisors. She defended the president in many lawfare cases, and now one of her strong allies, Todd Blanche, is in charge of the Department of Justice. He's the acting attorney general. They fought together with President Trump in a series of lawfare, a slew of lawfare assaults on the president. Could they be potentially tapping Alina Habba for attorney general or deputy attorney general? I don't know. Alina Habba has positioned herself as a candidate to replace Pam Bondi. Habba, who served as Trump's U.S. attorney for New Jersey, shared a photo with her and with Trump and Vice President Vance inside of the Oval Office, right as Pam Bondi was shown the door. Always a pleasure, she captioned the post. Bondi was fired after months of scandals, botched handling the Epstein files and so on. Deputy Attorney General Todd Blanche has stepped in as the role of acting Attorney General. Some predicting that he could end up leading the Justice Department long-term. Lee Zeldin, also named potentially. Jeanine Pirro, Senator Mike Lee. Habba has herself been another Bondi headache. Her tenure is in New Jersey plagued over battles over her legitimacy, ultimately forced the AG to intervene on her behalf. So this is the photo that she posted. Pretty epic shot, obviously, with JD and Trump there in the Oval Office. And Alina Habba getting the executive treatment there. What's going on exactly? Habba served President Trump already at the U.S. attorney level. Trump named her acting U.S. attorney, but her 120-day interim term began to run out, and she couldn't actually keep the job based on the stupid Senate rule. Anyway, here's the shot, and it, popped off a little bit. People saying, "Are you the next attorney general? Are you the next attorney general? Let's make it happen. We need you as AG. Alina Habba for AG. This is my pick for AG. Looking on, this is an iconic lineup. We hope you become our next AG. Judge Jeanine, you should be close to the top. We love you, Alina. What position is she hoping to get? Alina Habba, please take the job. We need you. Okay, Alina for AG. This is what everyone's saying. Let's go ahead and look. This is going to happen. This is the plan. Wouldn't mind this at all. Bondi out is, I'm thinking Alina Habba for Attorney General. Well. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. What do you think? Who else thinks Alina Habba would make a great Attorney General for President Trump? I mean, she's been on the show a lot. She's a savage. She was forced to step out of her role, again, because of the senators, like some dumb old tradition in the Senate where the senators from each state get to block an attorney general that they don't, like the district attorney that they don't like. Stupid rule, but it is the rule. Whatever. We'll see who's Trump going to announce as the next attorney general. Lee Zeldin is leading right now. Todd Blanche, Ken Paxton. Hot Mike on the Trump. I can't appoint anybody. Everybody I've appointed, their time has expired, and then they're in default. Then we're losing. Confirm Trump's nominees. Trump's nominees can't get confirmed.
Hey, Jeff, do you agree with me on blue stuff? I cannot appoint anybody. Huh? I can't appoint anybody. Everybody I've appointed, their time has expired. And then they're in default.
Losing time. Tick-tock. Alina Habba did have to leave her role. She was defended by Pam Bondi. She's defended President Trump. Obviously, she goes viral every single time that she did. This was an absolute banger outside of the many times that Alina Habba defended President Trump on the steps of the court. Does that make her qualified to be an attorney general? I don't know. I'm not sure. It does make her, obviously, a strong ally of the president. We have nothing but love for Alina Habba. Here's our Alina Habba appreciation post.
Alina Habba here at UFC.
America, baby.
Don't mess with this.
at the UFC. I mean, I don't know. I'm not gonna apologize, obviously, for our Alina Haba appreciation posts. Love this guy. Benny Johnson's such a patriot. Well, I don't know, man. I guess we'll see. She did wear a MAGA FJB necklace. Then ringside at a different UFC. So I guess we'll find out. I asked a veteran of the Department of Justice, Brett Tolman, today on the show, what he thinks, what needs to be done at the DOJ in order to fix her up, right? And well, here's his commentary on it. Brett's just a total legend in the space, so let the man speak for himself. So one question about the past, and then one question about the future, and then we're moving on.
Sure.
The question about the past: what is it that got Pam Bondi fired?
Well, I don't think we know all of those issues, but I would take it. Everyone's talking about the prosecutions that didn't happen. Remember, there's also some prosecutions that were attempted and they flailed.
Yes.
The case against Comey, the Letitia James, the failure. These were not incredibly experienced prosecutors. This was not the kind of work that needed to be done when you're going to try to go after a very high profile target. So it's not just the absence of prosecutions. It's the combination of prosecutions that were attempted and didn't go well. But I think for the president, I think it's a simple thing. I think he wants those that came after him to get accountability. And that seems to be where the president has very definitively described, both in, when he put out that truth on social media, or his about Pam and what he was expecting, what he wanted. I think he grew impatient. And we can go back and forth about the reasonableness of the expectations of this president in terms of having DOJ actually do what we want. But it's a combination of many, many factors, like Epstein and the release of documents, the lack of prosecutions. The president hears it all the time that we're fed up, we're tired of it. What can happen, though, is an AG and a DAG that come in that are on the same page and have the same priorities. They're not undermining one another. They're not, and I don't know all the details of what happened with Pam and Todd Blanche or any of that. But what I want to see is a powerful attorney general come in who has a deputy attorney general that they have selected, that they work together, and you can turn that organization around and you can start to see prosecutions that are done well. Will that mean appointment of special counsels? Possibly. There has to be something where the American public sees the Department of Justice has heard them, that they want accountability for those on the left that committed crimes.
Yes.
And when we would even accept that we don't get all the convictions we want, or we don't get all the individuals if the evidence isn't there, but give us some.
Right. Yes.
Show us some and go after them.